Good morning everybody. Here we have my CT125 and I have a little project. I'm going to fit these Barkbusters. So let's put them on the handlebar. Let's get to it. The instructions say to start on the left side of the bike, which is here. And the first thing you have to do is remove the original handlebar and weight with the internal weight parts. So to do that, I have to roll back the grip so that I can get the bar end weights out. So let's do that. Alright, well that was a bit of an effort, but I finally got it out. The secret to it is get your wife's hairdryer, or your hairdryer if you've got one, and warm up the grips, the rubber grips on the handlebar, and you'll probably need a flat nose screwdriver to roll it back, but you only need to roll it back about half an inch, maybe about to there, and you'll see a little hole, and all you need to do is press the little hole down with maybe a small screwdriver, and one on the bottom, another little hole, press it, and then you can pull out this bar end weight. It is quite hard to get out, but I sprayed a tiny little bit of WD-40 just here and left it for about a minute or two, and then it pulled out quite easily. So all up, that's job done for the first part of it. So here we have the aluminium backbone, or the frame, to mount the jet handguards, and as you can see they are designed to fit onto CT125, which I have. Alright, so let's open up the package and have a look at it. So the next part is to loosely assemble the left side bracket, and we'll do that. And there's the instructions on how to do it. And one thing I forgot to mention is this is an essential. You've got to have it when you put any accessories on your motorbike. Cup of coffee. So I've fitted the aluminium frame. I've inserted the bar end into the handlebar. I can see it. Fitted the aluminium frame and loosely fitted the bracket to the handlebar so I can move it around. Now I just have to screw this together here, tighten it up. Couple of things to note. I had to cut a cable tie holding the this cable to the handlebar. Had to cut it, and also they don't provide any Allen keys for here, or for here. Luckily I've got a toolbox full of them, but yeah, trap for new players. If you start to assemble it and you don't have any Allen keys, you're going to be in strife. Right, let's tighten it up and then have a look at it. So I've got the aluminium bracket fitted to the handlebar, as you can see, and you might want to use Loctite in here, up here, for those two screws, just in case. And the other thing is, before you tighten it up, make sure it clears the indicator, because it can slope forward. I had mine actually touching the indicator until I got down here and had a look. So before you tighten it up, check out that it's not going to touch the indicator. Now I still haven't tightened it down, I've only got it firm, but I'm going to put on the hand guards now and just see where they fit. So let me do that. So I have the hand guard, the jet hand guard. You'll notice in the bracket there's a little hole here and another one here. So you don't have to screw any holes, and by a miracle they just happen to match up. Alright, so let's screw it on and have a look at it. And I'd suggest you put a little bit of Loctite on these screws before you attach them to the bracket, the jet handguard to the bracket. So let's do that. So the left side of the bike is done. See the aluminium bracket, and you've got the jet handguard mounted. The bar end weight is attached. It's all tightened down. So, the right side, let's get to it. Well, if anybody's trying to fit Barkbusters to their CT125 Honda Trail, don't worry about the instructions because they're wrong. When it comes to the right side, the throttle grip side, it talks about loosening this, separating it. You don't need to do it. It talks about pulling the throttle grip back from this side. You don't need to do it. All you need to do is here, slide the grip, the throttle grip in. There are no two holes, one at the top and the bottom, even though it says there is. So what you do, and I've already taken mine out, but what you do is you depress this little bit here and the one down the bottom here, these two. Depress them together like that. Apply a little bit of WD-40, leave it for a couple of minutes to lubricate it, pull straight out. Now if you're trying to follow the Barkbusters instructions here, preparation Honda CT125, it says right at the top. It gives you photos on how to do it. Well, it just doesn't work. Maybe it's the Australian model is different, I don't know. But here and here, down the end, there are no two holes to depress. The only way you can get it out is, as I showed you before, bit of WD-40, pull it out. So I'm in the home stretch. I fitted the aluminium bar. I removed the internal bar end weight. I've mounted the bracket on the handlebar. They're not tightened down just yet. And the bracket's clearing the indicator. Plenty of room in there. Alright, so it's now just a case of tightening the bracket down and mounting the jet handguard. So let's do that. Job done. Barkbusters jet fitted to my Honda CT125. The left-hand side, easy. The right-hand side, if you're going to buy Barkbusters, don't follow the instructions on how to remove the internal bar weight because there's no holes here. I don't know if it's just unique to the Australian model, although Barkbusters is an Australian company, so you think that they would know. But yeah, there's no holes in here to depress to remove the internal bar weight. I mentioned that earlier in the video, so take note of that. And other than that, pretty straightforward job. And I like it. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this helped at least one person when they're going to fit their Barkbusters to their CT125. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you like what you see. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.